camp one more time.
What's with you, Carol? You've been nervous for a while now.
Come on, we'll lose Reggae if we don't hurry up.
But there might be dangerous monsters in there.
What are you talking about? We can't just take this sitting down. We can't let him have that box, Carol.
I'm just a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit curious as to why he took that box. So let's find out.
I don't know if you all are brave or crazy.
I guess I'm outvoted.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'll blast away Reggae and the monsters. Let's go.
Motivation! Seriously. Motivation.
There it is! But how?
I'm gonna skip this because we've already seen this.
Good work,
No way! What does this mean? I don't think we...
Oh, mio.
What do you mean?
Once they found, I just...
Rago is... Oh! Jaeger! Ta-da!
Gosh, drop.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir!
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny. That's him! It's Chip!
Yep.
That was mean. You okay?
Okay, let's see. One.
I cannot be swayed. Just grant us your favor. Oh man. Come on, let's
Secret
go.
mission complete. Nice. On the second try too. The secret mission. Nice. Reaper. Happening 2, 3. That worked better than the first time.
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us! But with those injuries... Let us withdraw.
You know, a thank you would have sufficed. Just saying.
Bye-bye for now!
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Ah. But there's a simple tent. On top of that, move. There's a save spot that I'm about to use. I'm glad I'm using it.
What is with this heat? We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
Well, no.
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
That's one hell of a space.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Best job there is. We have to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here, get it?
Got it? Good.
I'm ready for it. I think.
You think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
It's pretty much the same as AX every year.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Makes sense.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita. I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
Or at least until we get to town. Either way, we're out of here. I think Clear Town is right here.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though.
And even the Wonder Chef.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Again.
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Bye, Miss Digger.
Be careful out there. All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
On for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
The desert oasis, Mantaic.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
And before I forget, oh ho, you found me! While you sleep, I've been sneaking in and updating your Wonderlog. Oh no, you know my precious secret, and yet you're the first person I've ever told. It's alright, just let this stay our little secret, and I'll keep sneaking up to your bedside and working my magic. Oh, that just sounds straight up wrong. Oh no, I think I just violated the reporter's code of confidentiality. Yes, your confidentiality is just... Goodbye! I'm scared. Ahem. Wonder Chef. Guess you found me! You're pretty good! I'll teach you to cook as a reward. I'll give you this so you can practice. 3 sets of ingredients for this recipe. Gotta go till we meet again. Wonder Chef, away!
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita would joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Worry about you.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing.
We're just here. We're not like, you know, any other Tales party. You know, we got lines.
But what about you? What do you want to do?
That's the question we've been wanting to ask since episode 2.
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're Brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri. Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
You're probably wondering why I put so much effort into doing most of these games that have a certain length to them. Well, if you don't know, the games I've done, like Tales of Vesperia, Yakuza, pretty soon to be Shining Force X, well, they all have a certain theme to them. If you don't know, it's Project Cross-Song. So that's the reason why I've been doing all the games that most people have heard of but never seem to know the link about.
Huh? You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
No.
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
What?
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you? Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
What?
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifrid's granddaughter?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true?
Just say yes, me don't.
So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Ifrid is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifrid is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head.
You never asked, asshole.
And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint.
You're just still looking for that one piece.
All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
I like that. I really do. I like that motto.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
There is sort of concerned.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we're going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
It was hot.
Of course.
Well, I assumed as much.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
It's not like California hot.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find.
You don't think about that, is it?
What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Yo.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Dawn will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
True.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you learn with age.
No kidding.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too.
True.
I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Bye, Hayachi.
Sure, whatever you want.
We haven't done that in a while, so let's see. We got. Let's see. We need. Let's see what we can make here. And yeah. Oh, that. Hold it. They must hurt it all from the. I think, you know, the next one I'm gonna cook myself up as the warble. Oh, the purple. Oh, man. Antares.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
No, just asking.
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
And what if she is? Oh, wait to stop her. We are Brave Vesperia. We are going to stop her.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me.
Oh boy, come on.
I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons.
So was Tony Stark, but you don't hear him crying.
And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Not really.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right.
Isn't that universal law? Yeah, universal law.
And lead Brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
Konami girl, what the hell is this about?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
You think he cares?
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Bullshit, we gotta do it anyway.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
Why?
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you.
Thank you. We're crazy.
Are you sure you're dead set on this? Yes, I've thought a lot about this.
Of course you have.
You all have something that's important to you, a goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to.
Ikigai. A reason for being.
I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started.
I believe Estelle is slowly learning her Ikigai.
This is something I have to do for myself. Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center. Huh? Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots. Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you.
One eye on you.
The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations. I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
Girl, if you don't.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Judith's gonna Judith.
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
I like thinking about my next nap.
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Trophy wife? Well, she would be a waifu. To some extent.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
Welcome to California. We know hot.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the desert oasis Mantaic.
Mantaic.
What's with this night?
Well,
He's fake, don't worry about it.
will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know, it's...
We know it's dangerous.
We're crazy like that.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay? Have a nice stay.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these knights stick out like sore thumbs.
No kidding.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
Sleepy times, all the
Man,
times.
I just can't relax with the knight standing out at the entrance.
Please, I've seen worse. Bonsai anime when it was in business. Having a security guard right behind you, like right down your neck, and you're wearing and I'm wearing this big ass jacket, which by that time it was cold as all hell. Stuff, you know, it was cold, so I needed to wear something big and stuffy. So this guy thought I was stealing something. I'm just basically looking at like a movie book or something like that. A movie book, a CD, one of the things, and I just say, did I do something wrong? Like, no. I said, well, you can see I'm not stealing anything.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
I wonder why.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
So what the hell are you doing behind the innkeeper's table, I think?
Our canteens are this small?
Don't whine, Carol. Don't whine.
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You sure know a lot.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Nice.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Oh, just because we're just passing by.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here, too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes, the Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late.
We knows that.
It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but...
We know enough, Carol. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
All that, man, that is definitely saying that's how it is. So what I'm gonna do is, after all this, I'm stopping here, and in the next part, we continue on to most likely find Pharaoh, and then some. So stay tuned, more Tales of Vesperia right after this. Thanks so much for watching.